Welcome back, everyone. Today I'm going to do something a bit different. Every month, I'm going to start what I will call the B-17 roundup. Every time that there's a decent amount of news on the B-17 bomber, I'm going to put it all into a video and go over it. And this is going to be the first one for March 2025. This will cover everything from about November of 2024 up until now. Starting off with the Yankee Lady. Last year, the Yankee Air Museum, which is now known as the Michigan Flight Museum, sold the B-17G to a private collector, now known to be the Erickson Aircraft Collection. Yankee Lady has been fully disassembled and is ready for shipment to New Zealand, where aft specs will restore it to a full wartime configuration. Small items like the turrets and the nose section have already been shipped, while larger parts like the main fuselage and wings are awaiting shipment. The Yankee Lady's 4 engines will be overhauled by U.S.-based shop. I don't know what shop this is going to be at this time. Next is Thunderbird, which is now known as We the People. This is also a B-17G. This airplane has been under extensive repair since 2021. The wing spar tubes have been completely replaced, and the airplane has been repainted and renamed from Thunderbird to We the People. The National Museum of the United States Air Force has also given an update on their B-17D, which is known as the Swoose. This is the only D-model B-17 in existence, the oldest B-17 with a shark fin tail, and the oldest B-17 in general. Plenty of the original aluminum panels on the bomber have been restored and polished, while some of the heavily damaged panels have been replaced. The National Museum of the United States Air Force said they're going for a restoration/conservation approach, where every part of the bomber that can be restored will be restored, with only replacing parts that are absolutely necessary. The Swoose will not be ready for display until at least 2028, possibly 2032, depending on the sources you read. The last update I have is for the B-17G Liberty Bell, which burned up after an emergency landing in 2011. The forward fuselage and wings have been almost fully reconstructed, and some of the guns have even been installed. The midsection is close to completion, and the tail turret also looks to be finished. The inner wing panels on the Liberty Bell were the most damaged, since that was where the fire started, so panels salvaged from a B-17 that was recovered from a lake in Labrador, but that B-17 is also under restoration to airworthy shape. Liberty Bell seems to be coming along nicely and may be ready for its first flight by the end of the decade. Currently, only 3 B-17s remain airworthy. This is B-17G, known as Ye Old Pub, B-17G, known as Sentimental Journey, and B-17G, known as Sally B. Both Ye Old Pub and Sally B are modified to resemble B-17F models. Well, that's it for this B-17 roundup. I'll make another one of these once there's enough B-17 news to make one. Anyways, bye for now.